What up there, gaming communities? This is your boy chdeaaanime, whatever you want to call me. And today, I'm here to talk about Gears, or review Gears of War. So, before I get started, I just want to go ahead and say this. Thank you so much to everyone in my comment section of my video about me and my girlfriend breaking up. You guys are great. I thank you for all the support and love you guys sent out to my brother. You put a smile on this black man's face. See that? See that? She doesn't smile. Anyways, so let's go ahead and get into the review for this game. I'm going to review the whole franchise because the whole franchise is out, done, said, and dead. So that includes Judgment, which even though I want to say it never happened, I have to include fucking Judgment, but whatever. So we're going to go ahead and go ahead and jump in. So for starters, we're going to start with the storyline. The storyline of Gears of War is about these mysterious creatures known as the Locusts. They one day pop up out of the ground and they start killing humans in mass amounts, just wrecking shop, killing shit. And they pushed humanity onto its last legs, our last few cities. And in that, we have our hero, the man we play as, Marcus Phoenix, and his squad of Delta Squad, as they go out to try and stop the Locust Horde and win the war for humanity. Very epic. Yeah, I know it sounds like that. Now, Gears of War, the story as a whole, I feel like it could have been better. I like the story for Gears. Don't get me wrong, the story for Gears can be very emotional at times, especially with one character, Dom. The character, first of all, let me just go ahead and start with the good points, which is the characters. The characters in Gears, I like them. Some more than others, but they're all relatively likable in their own way. I feel like the one with the best character development and overall just reality to the character is Dom, Marcus's best friend. I feel like Dom has the best emotional push. Like, he has the most emotional story in the game. But most of the characters in Gears are relatively simple. None are like super complex, but they're serviceable for the game that we're playing. Now, the actual story, like I was saying, it could be much more. Like, it could have done more. And it was going for this whole mystery of where the Locusts came from and how the Locusts are like this. But at the end, we never really got resolution to that. At least from what I saw. I don't remember getting an answer to where the Locusts came from. We just kind of, like, all we know is the Locusts came from underground, but there seemed to be more to their story. And we were never given what that more was. We were just given that they're fucking dead now. And, like, it's just, like, I don't know, like, I felt like it didn't wrap the game up properly. Gears 3, I felt, did not end off the franchise where it needed to be, with all questions answered and all that, which leads me to believe that the next Gears of War will probably be more sequel bait, but whatever. That was probably just sequel bait for the next Gears, to where they will tell you that shit, bastards, but whatever. Now, as a whole, the story of Gears of War is relatively simple, besides that little part where they try to add that in. But it's a good story for the game you're playing. Like, I want to say that right now. Gears of War does not have a bad story for the game that it is. I'm just saying it could have been better. Either way it goes. Number 2, the gameplay for Gears. Now, Gears' gameplay, this is where the game shined. Gears of War 1 put third-person shooters cover system on the map. Without Gears, there wouldn't be a third-person cover system. Gears of War's cover system is fluid. The gameplay is fun. It's, it's exciting. Getting those active reloads to get that extra hit in and all that. Especially when you get into multiplayer. Oh my God. Gears of War's multiplayer is like cocaine. Like, the first 2 Gears, man, I just came in late. I got into Gears 2 multiplayer late, and I was getting bopped. So I just enjoyed to watch it more. But, like, it's a good, like, the gameplay in Gears is good and fun. It feels very satisfying when you're shooting your enemy to death, and when you go away with your shotgun and their body parts are just everywhere. It's just a very gory game too, but good. The gameplay is solid. The multiplayer along with the gameplay is solid. Like, it's all, except for when you get into Gears of War 3 and Gears of War Judgment. See, I have to kind of review this in a strange way, because Gears of War 1 and 2 were great games. The atmosphere changed in Gears of War 2 and 3 and Judgment, but I'll forgive that. Even though I will personally say on record right now, Gears of War 1 had the best atmosphere of all the Gears. It was scary, it was dark, it was gritty. Nigga, you can't even tell me you didn't jump when you first saw that Berserker on screen. This is off topic, but I'm just saying. Either way it goes. Back to it. Now, I have to judge these Gears games kind of in their own way and then bring the score together. Because like I said, there were certain changes in between each Gears game, including slight changes to gameplay. Now, because of these slight changes to gameplay, Gears of War 3 is one of the most hated Gears games ever, because of stopping power and because of pre-actives and because of the sawed off and the retro lancers. And then in Gears of War Judgment, the gameplay completely changed to where you have niggas fucking power jumping off of freaking ceilings and shit, which Gears of War Judgment is utter garbage bullshit. So Gears of War Judgment instantly takes the score down by a lot. Gears of War 3, I was never really one of those people who hated the game like that. I really felt like people were just bitching a lot for no reason. And I feel like if they just got rid of stopping power altogether, people would have loved Gears 3. Because Gears 3 as a game was a solid game and fun to play. It was just stopping power was kind of annoying. Gears 2, that was the pinnacle of Gears. That was the best Gears you were going to get. Gears 1, same thing with the gameplay, all that. So now, back into the next part, which is graphics. Now, the graphics in Gears of War, I feel like are good. I feel like Gears of War 1's graphics in 2007, it was good for its time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it was fine. I feel like Gears 2 graphics still hold up to today. I feel like sometimes when I play Gears 2, and I look at the graphics, I'm like, yeah, those graphics still hold up. You know what I'm saying? Like, the graphics look nice. Like, they still hold up. Gears 3 graphics were good. I thought they were good. I don't know if they were just the greatest for the time, but it looks very beautiful at times. Like, Gears 3, very beautiful. Then Gears Judgment. I feel like Gears Judgment just got too fucking colorful. And they kind of forgot that this is like a dark, gritty war, and now just fucking like colors everywhere. Like, it was just too colorful for me. Like, that was my issue. I felt like they were trying to push prettiness too much and forgetting that we're in a war and we want to see some darkness to it. It was just so fucking colorful. So now from graphics onto musical score, which is, usually where I end off all of my, reviews. Now, the musical score in Gears, I like it. Like, I like the Gears soundtrack, especially the freaking Gears theme. Like, that shit is amazing. Like, I love the Gears score. I feel like it fits perfectly for the moments that they're trying to push. When they're trying to push something emotional, they know what to put on. And I listen to the Gears soundtrack from time to time. It's a good soundtrack. So, soundtrack is great. So now, here we are, the final score. So for those of you who are new to my channel, I feel like I have to say this. My rating score goes like this. Okay, this is how I go for gaming ratings, because I don't do number scores. I fucking hated that shit. So it's go buy it now, must buy, give it a try, play if you're bored, pass on it, and then finally burn it with fucking fire. So now, the score I'm gonna give Gears of War is give it a try. And I'm going to tell you why. For the diehard Gearheads who might be watching this, I'm saying give it a try because I personally feel like Gears of War 3 and Gears of War Judgment especially fucked up the franchise a lot. I at least want you to put, like, Gears of War 1 and 2, I feel like are must-buy games. Like, those two in and of themselves are their own merit. I'm talking about the whole Gears franchise right now as a whole. If you want to play the whole franchise, I say give it a try. It's no rush to give the whole franchise a try. Now, the games upon their own merit, Gears of War 1 and 2 for sure are must-buys. I think you should go buy them and own them. I own them, so I feel like those are really important games to play, especially if you're a big fan of third-person shooters. But as a whole, the franchise does, it cannot be a must-buy franchise due to Judgment and 3. Because 3 split the fan base down in the middle, and Judgment was just fucking booty butt cheeks garbage bullshit that shouldn't even exist. So I can't claim the whole franchise is a must buy. You know what I'm saying? So I at least say you give it the games a try. They're very cheap at this point. So if you're bored and you want to go, like, you're aching for something new to quench the gaming thirst right now, go ahead and give Gears of War a try. So that'll be my review for the game that is Gears of War. I'm gonna go ahead and sign out now. This is your boy chdeaaanime signing out. Please be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and do other things to help the Black brother thrive. And I will catch y'all on the flip. It has been golden. Peace out, gaming communities.